Hello and welcome back to our weekly market insight series brought to you by the Capital Markets Trading Desk here at SunWest Mortgage Company. It's your girl Monique. Let's get it started. Trade negotiations dominated headlines this week, leaving markets in a fragile state amid a mix of contradictory risks driven by trade tensions. U.S. stocks mostly held steady throughout the week, with the NASDAQ composite reaching a new record on Thursday. Treasuries were able to end a 5-day losing streak on Wednesday, but slipped thereafter. On Monday, President Trump renewed his push for higher tariffs and revealed letters threatening increased tariff rates on key trading partners. The deadline for reaching new trade agreements was extended to August 1st. He also introduced plans for a 50% tax on copper imports and proposed additional levies of up to 200% on pharmaceutical goods. The president further threatened a 50% tariff on Brazil, citing his condemnation of the BRICS summit and the current trial of former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro. The minutes of the June 17th through 18th Federal Open Market Committee meeting were released on Wednesday. Fed officials largely agreed that economic uncertainty warranted a patient approach to interest rate cuts. However, the minutes revealed divisions over the timing and scale of future cuts, with no consensus for a July move. Some members supported a cut in July, while others suggested that cuts might be more appropriate later in the year due to resilient economic growth, a softening labor market, and tariff-induced inflation. The National Federation of Independent Businesses monthly small business optimism index edged 0.2 points lower to 98.6 in June, matching economists' forecasts. The survey indicated that uncertainty remains high, with rising inventories contributing most to the decline. Businesses reported weaker sales and a less optimistic economic outlook, while hiring remained subdued. Expectations for higher selling prices increased to 29%, up from 25%, suggesting that tariff-induced price pressures may be emerging. Additionally, 19% of small business owners cited taxes as their top concern, the highest level since July of 2021. The Commerce Department reported that U.S. wholesale inventories declined by 0.3% in May, following a revised 0.1% gain in April. The decrease matched economists' expectations and suggests that businesses are exercising caution in the middle of ongoing economic uncertainty. Durable goods inventories fell by 0.8%, offsetting a 0.5% increase in non-durable goods. Wholesale sales also slipped by 0.3% in May, following a flat reading in April, missing forecasts for a 0.2% increase. Sales of durable goods rose slightly by 0.2%, while sales of non-durables dropped by 0.8%. Fueled by lower mortgage rates, MBA mortgage applications surged 9.4% during the holiday-shortened week ending July 4th. This followed a 2.7% increase in activity the prior week. The average 30-year fixed mortgage rate declined to 6.7%. Refinance activity rose 9% from the previous week and was up 56% compared to the same week last year. Purchase applications also climbed 9% week over week and were 25% higher than the same week in 2024, marking the highest purchase demand since February 2023. The average loan size dropped to $432,600, the lowest since January, indicating growing demand at lower price points. Applications for U.S. unemployment benefits unexpectedly declined for a fourth consecutive week, reaching a 2-month low. The drop occurred during the Independence Day holiday week. Initial jobless claims decreased by 5,000 to 227,000 for the week ending on July 5th. However, continuing claims rose by 10,000 to 1.9 million for the week ending June 28th, the highest level since November 2021. The data suggests that while layoffs are not accelerating, displaced workers are still struggling to find new employment. On average, job seekers are now spending 6 months unemployed. The labor market has cooled considerably over the past year, primarily due to reduced hiring rather than widespread layoffs. And well, ladies and gents, that's it for the week. It was a lot, I know, but stay locked in so you stay current with the market news. Also, if you like the video, you can hit the like button, share it, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when we upload a new video. My hope is to always keep you in the know of the latest world news and, of course, our pricing incentives. Have a prosperous weekend, everyone. Buffy, out.